What do you think about Tom Brady? Fuck Tom Brady!
What's going on, guys? So, week one's in the books, and it was a pretty good week for some. Not so much myself, but we'll get into that. So, got the power rankings. I'll try to make this a short episode. I got the power rankings that I'm going to go over, and there was three big, kind of big money waiver claims that were put in. So I'm gonna give my opinions on those. Let's start off, I guess, with the waivers. So, Jeff Wilson was the 49ers running back, was the big ad after the Elijah Mitchell injury. Joe got him for $27, which, not bad price. The only other note that I have for most of these is that the next highest bidder was Kim with 22, so didn't get it enough of a bid there to get it done. Next one was Curtis Samuel, went for $23. Now, see, this was one of those, didn't need to spend that much money. The only other bid was for $4 on Curtis Samuel. So, Tim, who got Curtis Samuel, you might want to scale it back there a little bit, bud. Third was Jarvis Landry to Kim for $15. The only other two bids on Jarvis Landry were $0 bids. So again, Kim, I guess if you want them, go get them, but wasting your money here a little bit. Unless he pans out, and then I look like an idiot. And that's why it's on recording. But anyway, so let's get into the power rankings. So at number one, I have John, aka RoboCup, scored 169 points this week in his win over yours truly. After Thursday, when Cooper Kupp had 47 points for him, I was like, yep, I'm done. So, GG. He plays Tiff next. Number two, we got Joe with 162 points. Very close to John's number one points week, but not quite there. All of his players pretty much had a really solid fantasy outing. I didn't really see anything that stood out to me that was an underperformance or anything like that. He plays Ben next. So at number three, we've got Lance. Lance is singing the praises right now of Justin Jefferson, who is really, really good for fantasy, in case you guys didn't know. Feel free to quote me on that. He scored 143 points, so about 20-something less than the top two guys. At number four, we have myself, and this is where all of the people that won their matchup are going to be like, what the hell? You lost. How come you're higher than me? It's because I scored the, third most points this week and lost to the number one point scoring person. So, yeah, you can just suck it. I play Kim next. At number five, we've got Matt, who scored 139 points, and he came to the realization that an uninjured Saquon is a good Saquon. That dude looked really good. Hopefully he can stay healthy. My money's on the no, but, who am I? Number six, we've got Tim, who won his matchup and scored 100. Oh, yeah, sorry. Matt lost his matchup. Number six, Tim won his matchup, scored 126 points. Low scoring, Yahoo says, didn't meet projections this week, but he scored enough to get it done in the win, so that's all you can ask for. He plays Ryan next week. At number seven, we have the aforementioned Ryan, who also won his matchup. Again, same kind of story. Didn't live up to projections, but he does have a strong Travis Kelce advantage, which helped him win this week. He scored 124 points, and he plays Tim next week. So number eight, who lost his matchup this week, we have Ben, who scored 115 points. After looking at his team, everybody just had a low scoring week. It happens. We move on. He plays Joe. Number 9 also lost this week. We have Tiffany, scored 107 points, and she realized that Stefan Diggs cannot carry her team by himself. Again, with these last, 6 or 7 through 10, a lot of the players just didn't have the projected weeks that they were projected to. That was dumb. Anyway, moving on. Last and least, we have Kim, who lost, of course, and scored 89 points. Not a very good week at all. Had a lot of injuries, to her credit. I think T. Higgins went down early. I'm forgetting somebody else. But she does have Devontae Adams and Lamar Jackson, who scored pretty decently. So I guess if a couple more players can join in on the score party, then she'll be right back up there with us. And she plays me next week. So sorry about that. My phone went off. I also just now realized that for whatever reason, Matt and Lance played each other last week and play each other again this week. Did not see that when I quickly looked at the schedule after randomizing it. Sorry about that, guys. That's kind of lame that you guys have to play each other week 1 and week 2, but it was a close matchup, so hopefully it'll be another good matchup, and maybe Matt this time can get the win, or maybe Justin Jefferson's going to go off for another 40 points. But that's all I really have for this one. This is going to be kind of short and sweet. Next week, if anybody wants to join me on here and we can talk about anything that you guys want to talk about fantasy related, feel free to let me know, and we'll try to get you on a Discord call or something, and we'll get you guys on here. Otherwise, it'll probably just be yours truly again, and nobody wants to hear me ramble on every week of the season. So I will leave you with this final parting word.
What do you think about Tom Brady? Fuck Tom Brady!